Hi there, Aquarians. I am going to be doing your reading. As you can see, the format is slightly different. So anybody who's been here at my channel, you'll notice that I am actually doing a faceless reading today. And also, I'm just in a different place where I haven't got my usual video set up. So I'm going to have to do it this way. I also want to thank any of the new subscribers. I had a few periodically sort of subscribing, which is absolutely wonderful. So if you're an Aquarium or any of the placements, particularly your North Node as well, welcome. And let's see what the cards have to say for you at this time. As you can see, I've done 3 different cards, all face down on crystals, and I have no idea what they're going to be, but let's just turn them over. Okay, so I'm not going to do any inversions. Okay, I might talk to them in a minor way, like a, like the major octave and the minor keys on a piano. But we have started with the first reading to do with blessings. Okay, this is from the Wisdom of Oracle by Colette Baron Reid deck. So you are starting this phase of your life currently. And as it's come out on the inverted, I will say that perhaps some of you have been suffering, or rather sort of wondering when your blessings, when your good fortune, good tidings will be coming in. Okay, some of you also, I would say, that found that certain things have turned on its head. What you thought was maybe a fruitful situation has changed, and you are now doubting your blessings and where you're going in life. But this is number 22, so it's a master number. So this is a really good time for you Aquarians to really start thinking about how you want to co-create your time. Okay, whatever has changed and turned around for you is an opportunity for you to co-create and make the changes that you need. So perhaps seeing whatever situation that you find yourself in as a blessing in disguise. Okay, this is going to be different for everybody. So you might have met somebody and found that they're not who you thought they were going to be, and you're very disappointed. And really what I want to say about that for now is the fact that trust what's happening, go with it, take the higher road, see if you can actually master yourself in acting from a place of a higher plane of yourself, and just see everything that could be happening for you starting this phase or coming into this phase as a blessing. So whatever you might have to release or surrender, it's an opportunity for you to see as it being a blessing in disguise. So let's see here. We've got 2 cards here. I've now moved on to the Queen of Oracle deck. You've had 2 cards that popped out. Here I've got the Blossoming card. Okay, and we've also got the Acceptance card. So I think this is really poignant and very apt, because I feel, Aquarians, for people with Aquarian rising or any of the placements, you've been aiming for something and you've been really putting your efforts and making things grow, wanting things to grow, sowing the seeds and seeing possibly your fruition of your ideas and ideals. Okay, and whatever happening as well, this is about accepting any helping hand that can be coming in for you. Okay, I also want to say that this could also signify for me that you might need to accept what's happened. But I feel in this position, and with the energy I'm picking up here, is the blessing really is for you to understand that whatever's happened is for your own good. All right, so it's happening for you rather than happening to you. Very, very important to take that stance, because when you do that, you can actually still, be able to create what you want to create. Start tuning in to the direction that you want to go in. Okay, you might have found that certain pathways has been barren. You might have found that there were certain things that not working in your favor, but you have to absolutely trust that you are being guided. Here, the number 4 as well on this card of Acceptance for me is about building things. Okay, so really kind of meeting the right team of people, the partnering. It could be a relationship, it could be a partnership of some kind, but this is very much about opening up to the possibilities in your life and really creating a life that you feel attuned to what it is that you want to create. This is really important. I feel like with this phase and the energy that's been going around as well, and from what I'm picking up in the readings I've been doing, that really there is this sort of absolute importance that you are tuning into what really your heart tells you, what it is that you want to do, and where your heart is leading. Okay, we are in the phase of the Virgo new moon. There's been lots of retrogrades. I want to try and keep the astrology jargon at bay. But I will say this, that there is an element of now really, and this message has been quite poignant, that you choose and tune in to the people that's around you, people who are willing to offer you things as well. So it's almost like stop pushing against the doors that are wanting to close. Stop pushing against the doors that are not opening, and really tune into the ones that you know that have a complementary offering as well. Okay, where both your efforts are actually attuned to the offering of each and everyone's talents. This is what I mean by co-creating as well. Okay, letting the spark, where you're going to be sparking ideas off together here as well. And I love this. If you really look at this, she's playing a violin, and there's a laser focused light piercing, as if that you're in an opportunity now to create your own music, so to speak. Really start shining out and bringing what you have been cultivating on and amassing. Okay, we've got a full moon here in this picture as well, and I feel that the brightness of the moon now is something that you need to look at. What is coming to that culmination? Again, letting go of what needs to go and what you want to actually put out. It's very, and these are also coming from the recent full moons that we've had. The energy is always very fluid, and it travels on like a ripple on effect. So it's really important that you really pay attention to what's having to have a culmination of closure for you, for those who haven't done that, and for those who need to do that, to really pay attention to that. The other thing that Maya's gone to here, we've got the master number 22 on this card. I don't know if you can see it in any case, and this is a master number of 33. So these are very significant times for Aquarians, with these very strong double-digited numbers here. Let's have a look. Now, on my third deck, I've got the life purpose card by Doreen Virtue, okay? And I've got, again, two cards that wanted to come out, so I've taken them both. This is wonderful. Okay, I feel that there is something about justice here. Some of you definitely, with the initial card being on the inverted, the blessings, I feel that you might have thought that that was really you were at a disadvantage. But I do want to say justice will be done. Okay, so in other words, the universe will make things right. So whatever's not turned up in your favor, this is an opportunity to just trust and let go. So this is a second card. All right, if some of you are harboring resentments or fear, it's really important for you to let go, okay, of whatever you feel has been not done in the right way. There could have been friends, people around you, your boss, family members. It could be anybody. It could be a partner who perhaps has now kind of created a situation where you feel that that has caused you more problems and more grief in some way. But you have to understand, I'm looking at the unicorn here at the base of this picture as well, that it is time for you to really surrender and perhaps bow into the situation that is no longer that is serving you, actually. And it says here, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. I feel like for some of you as well, that maybe if you're thinking too much and overthinking, which could be very much the case with the Mercury retrograde that we've had, it is going to be moving forward within hours of the new moon. I really feel that in some way it is a time now to lead by your intuition and just to let go and walk away, I feel Aquarians, you guys, there are, what you must do. You really, really do. You know what you have to do. And this is now time to actually let go of anything that doesn't really serve you. My attention's also gone into the woman holding a dog. So this is about time for you to be loyal to yourself, loyal to your voice, loyal to your self-expression, and understand that anything that doesn't really serve you from that really needs to be released. Okay, it says here also in the Justice card, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So some of you could also be in the counseling arena, or perhaps even like in the justice system, in the social system, or perhaps you're called to work with people that you're going to be able to balance and harmonize their lives through your words, through your written word possibly, or certainly through your action. I feel like you could also be a beacon of light for many people, Aquarians. So trust that whatever you feel and moved to do in order to help others, that is the right thing for you to be doing. Okay, some of you could be changing careers as well at this time, and perhaps find that the old has no longer a place for you in the life that you have been leading. And trust, if you don't have anything that particularly needs to that you're aware of that you want to move to, just let go and see what will come in. I feel like this ties in really nicely also with this card of acceptance. Okay, again, accepting who is coming in and making you an offer. Now, if you are receiving an offer as well that you just also know no longer really makes you feel that you want to blossom in, trust that if you have to also change direction and pivot from whatever you thought that you wanted, okay? Because I feel that a lot of the pieces for many people have been scattered around. And now it's a question of allowing the pieces to fall down. Okay, and I'm again looking at this blessings kind. If you see the stars are all up in the sky and one or two are landing. And again, this is an opportunity for letting the dust to settle and see where things will lie, sort of line up, if you like, okay? But whatever it is, if your friends or some people are giving you the kind of words that you can understand and really make sense to you, I would suggest that you really allow those words to penetrate and do what's true for you. Okay, so listen carefully as well to what is being sent to you by the universe. Okay, it could be through a book that you might be reading. It could be something through the radio. I feel like it could be something from the newspaper as well, whatever it could be. Or maybe it might be some paperwork that you have filed away a while back, and you find some information that needs to come in, and perhaps moving into something that maybe you've had ideas about doing, but now it is a time for you to step in. Okay, I don't really particularly see here anything about a relationship per se, so this is a general reading. And obviously if you'd like a reading, you're more than welcome to book it through my link below in the description box. I do offer private readings. I do have a few slots. Check my calendar and see what slots are available. And you can possibly book yourself a reading if that is what you feel that you need to do. So I'm going to now go with these tarot deck that I've not used forever. I don't think also that I've used it for my YouTube channel here, but I'm just choosing one, and one just phoned in my hand. And wonderfully here, Aquarians, you've got the Magician card. So I really feel this is an opportunity for you to really manifest what it is that you want, okay? Now, the word manifestation is used a lot, but this is about you really being clear about what offering that you've got, what it is that you want, what will keep you integral, okay? What is filled with integrity for you. It's about time now for you to really honor the self. All right, some of you could have been wishing for something, or maybe putting an idea out, and it's going to be coming in. If you see this shooting star there in the image, you can see that I think you're going to be inspired. I mean, it's literally going to fall from the skies, literally, okay? So you tune in, please, Aquarians, take time out, sit in nature at night, or whenever, the nighttime when it's really quiet, so all the energies of the system, noises of the surroundings could be quieter than usual. If you're not, if you're in a neighborhood where you feel safe to be outdoors, do that. Some of you might want to be able to stargaze and see what kind of formations are up in the sky. What is it telling you? What are you reading? All right, again, just maybe it doesn't have to be in the night sky, but it could be in the day sky. Some of you might want to tune into the clouds and see perhaps what signs are there. Trust yourself, trust the images and the visions that you're getting. All right, because we are always surrounded by inspiration and signs, and it really is up to us to tune into it. The other thing I want to say before I close off for these readings, Aquarius, it is time really for you as well to tune into all your talents and skills and actually bring them all out to the table. Okay, Aquarians, you are pioneers as well, like the Arians, but I feel that most of you also know very clearly where it is you want to go and how you want to make your offering. Some of you are going to get a financial offering, I'm picking up, all right? And this is because you're actually being recognized. somebody either has been tuning into you, or you're going to have a conversation with somebody that is really going to bring something in that is going to be out of the blue, I'd say, but also very much inspired by your energy, by your magic, if you like, and also the self that is very much in tune with its spirit as well as its earthly level. Those who've been doing the work as well, I think now you find the fruitfulness of your efforts, okay? And it's really important that you tune in to do some meditation if you can. Really, really important. Now, I'm not doing the chakras this reading. I'm keeping them a bit shorter than usual. That's because I am in between moving, and my time is restricted as well. So I just want to say, make sure that maybe perhaps, if anything, that you're going to stay empowered. Do not allow yourself, what I did sort of say, take some kindly counsel. Just make sure that whoever advice you are heeding really is attuned to your truth. Okay, it's really your truth being your pleasure, your ideal life, what makes you happy, where you know you want to go, Aquarians. It's really important now for you to turn your back on things where people are not emotionally filling you up. This could be your environment as well. Okay, Aquarians, I don't think there's anything else I want to really add. Just make sure that whatever messages you could be getting, either through your sleep state or a message through also through any emails, contacts, like I said, something could be coming out of the blue for you guys. I feel that it is, because these two cards as well are just very similar. If you see this 2 minutes, so I just moved too fast for the camera there. Is it going to allow me? Okay, there. So if you see, there is this hand suddenly coming to pull yours up, and I feel some of you are going to get unexpected help. Okay, just keep on tuning in. Make sure that you're still putting your prayers out there. Tune in, and don't forget to count your blessings. Actually, be in gratitude as well. Okay, I know sometimes it's very difficult to be in gratitude, but even when things have been hard, if we can actually tune into the blessings, we can certainly rise over some of the difficulties that some of you could have been incurred, and you certainly will be coming out on top. All right, Aquarians, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for listening. I hope you did get something from this reading. I am going to be cutting back these readings to monthly ones as well, so I'll be doing them around the new moon, as the new moon for me often signifies the time of potency for new beginnings. Particularly this new moon as well that we've got coming up in Virgo is a really strong new moon. Whatever we decide to sow right now, whatever we're aiming for, is going to come into fruition possibly in 6 months' time as well. But time is not linear, okay, and it's going to be different for people, and it's also going to be different according to the effort that you have put out. Okay, so whatever you've been cultivating on, believe me, is going to start showing up. All right, so well done, Aquarians, for not giving up. Keep on going forward. Keep on tuning up to what it is that you want to do. Just release anything that doesn't serve you, all right? Only keep things that are close to your heart, that is meaningful to your heart, and truly just get rid of anything, any career, people, or anything like that, that is really not going to help you in the long term. Lots of love.